Guys, how's it going? It is, what is it? Friday morning. This morning got up and it was almost frost. I mean, it was like 4 degrees Celsius, so high 30s Fahrenheit. And now in the late afternoon, it's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius. I don't understand. But when we're getting close to frost, early September, winter's coming, man, and I'm gonna get caught if I don't get rid of some stuff soon. So hopefully I can move some stuff down the road. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on with I've been carrying on anyway with the body work on the other front fender. I've dug out the second door. I'm gonna start stripping on that. Hopefully I can get that fender done fairly quickly so I can free up the sawhorses and strip the inside of the doors as well. And I'm also going to get on, I'll move the camera over here. I'll get on, oh, went too far. There we go. I'm going to get on this area here, fix all this up. It's kind of smashed in, it's kinked here. And that means getting the heater box and heater core out so I can get at the area in behind here, get a hammer and dolly on it. And if not, I'll have to use the stinger again, I guess. But we'll see how it goes. I might end up using a stinger a little bit either way. Also, I've got to, I could go this way a little bit more. I got to clean up the whole inside of the cab, the roof and the back, get all the scaly rust off, and seal it up so it's good. Gloss black or whatever, doesn't matter. It's all going to be covered up anyway. It's just to preserve the condition that it's in now, which is really, really good. Yeah, so pull out the heater core, probably pull out the steering column as well, or what's left of it. It was cut off right at almost at the firewall. So yeah, I guess let's just get to it, man. Real quick here before we get into the truck, I did put my 38 coupe on the market, much as I hate to, but I got to get rid of some stuff, and I just got too much, and I kind of would like to take the money from that and put it into my 50 Ford pickup truck. So yeah, so what I did this morning too, I mocked the front clip of it up, and just for ad purposes, because it was just a big pile of parts and didn't look good in the ad. So yeah, I just vice gripped it all together real quick and took a couple of shots and put the ad in on the old internet. So we'll see what happens. It's in at a fairly reasonable price, but I haven't had any bites yet. We'll see what happens. So I figured on getting after this damaged area here first, which means getting the heater box out. I did that. The box is out. Yeah, it's a pretty neat setup, actually. A little mini radiator right there. Your blower motor, ductwork that comes off for defrost. I needed about 1.7 million tools to get it out, but it came out. A little stubborn, a little hard to get at some of the spots, but anyway, it's out, and I can get in behind this area here now, so I can get a dolly in there and hammer and dolly most of that out. Down low is behind the panel, so I'll have to use the stinger for down here. But yeah, for the most part, shouldn't be too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and start beating the crap out of this thing. Okay, so as I'm looking at this, that's my access hole there. So I've only got access to a small area with the hammer, and I don't even know if I can get a good swing on it. I'll give it a couple of shots and see what happens, and if not, well, stinger it is. So let's give it a shot. I'll set up the camera and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's give this a shot, see what happens. Not getting much on it. I think I'm better off with the stinger. Yeah, I'm going to set up the stinger, I think. Okay, so she did come out a little bit, but not what I want. Ooh, nice. Oh, this is working out pretty good here. And get around on both sides of that kink, then I should be able to hammer it back in. One more. Okay, so I'm going to trim these off and see if I can hammer that kink in a little bit. There's an outward kink right here. So I'm going to try and tap that in a little bit. Not bad. So now I can't get anything in behind down here. There's an inner panel, so no access to that. So it's all stinger and that's it. I think I'll put a few in, going all the way down that dent. Coming out quite nicely. You can go back and forth between them, pull a little bit out at a time. It's coming out pretty good. Spot there. Bent. Surprised it came out that easily, to be honest with you. One more. Lower that camera down, see if you can see it a little bit better. Don't mind me. There. Came out real nice. Jeez, I think we got her, man. That's looking pretty good. So I'll clean this all up, and we'll grind all the little nibs off, and show you what we got when it's cleaned up. And there we go, all fixed up, looking pretty good. Yeah, this area here came out really nice. Yeah, it's gonna take very little filler to straighten that out. Got a louver here I got to play with a little bit still, but I straightened it out quite a bit. It was pushed right in. Probably use a pair of wide, the wide flat vice grips, and see if you can manipulate it and straighten it out. And there's one tiny pinhole right here, so I'm gonna have to probably cut out a piece. I've got patch panels, so I'll cut out that bottom piece and weld in a new one. But overall, pretty happy with the repair. And if you notice during time lapse, when it cut all the pins off that I used for the first batch of pins with the stinger, I cut them off and then I put one in between each one of them. So they were all pretty close together when they were all said and done. Because it was, it was high, low, high, low, high, low. So when I went in between each one, that pulled everything out nicely. And yeah, quite happy with it. So there we go. One cowl patch panel, or one cowl panel repaired. Okay, so that's pretty much one side of the cowl done. It was pretty messed up, pretty kinked up, and I'm happy with the way it came out. I thought I'd have more access to the inside of that panel, but it turned out to be a hole about that big, but whatever. The stinger worked fine. I've got the tool, might as well use it. It is a great tool. Let's see, I guess from there I'm going to go into the interior of the cab, clean that right up, get all the loose scale and stuff off and seal it up. That'll be in the next video. Take the wire brush to it and everything else. Vacuum her out. And my parts are about a week away from what I understand, week to 10 days. They've been shipped, but seems to be slow going. So as far as the outside of the truck goes, I guess it'll be the firewall next. Clean that all up, fill in a bunch of holes, and make it look pretty. So yeah, that'll be in the upcoming videos. I'm still continuing to do filler work on that front fender. It's being stubborn, but I'll win. I always win in the end. Just a matter of putting time in. And the other door, I'm going to strip that as well. So there's lots of things to do until those parts get in. Once those parts get in and I get that front pillar repaired and the doors hung, I can shoot this thing in epoxy primer. And yeah, we're in good shape then. So yeah, that's about it on that for today. New subscribers, got another good bunch this week. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and like the page and all that kind of stuff. And don't be afraid to leave comments down below. I always respond to them. And yeah, if you don't do anything else, get in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.